get distracting with the phone basically being on flashlight mode up there, but it should keep my face from being in the shadow all the time, so I probably should find something with less glare than this.
Yeah, as well. Won't 2 hours on that phone's flashlight actually drain it?
Oh, well, I guess it'll drain itself on the floor now.
Oh
Quite a
dear.
nice start, at the very least, for anyone who may be watching now or later on YouTube as well. So, yeah, that was me trying to screw up my lighting in here. Let's see, will it not fall if I put it the fuck on there? That can't really say if that does things better or not now, but let's keep it at that for now. So, yeah, with that technical difficulty out of the way, hello anyone who may be watching now, later, or on YouTube. Hillyan here, and welcome back to Legacy of Kain, Solo Reaver 2 for the 4th time. And this time I won't need to stop early, and now I noticed that my speakers were not really set out evenly. We need to go back further a bit. Not that it matters much now with this on. But yeah, also with me is
Drakir, the crazy Swede.
Okay. Yeah, last time we were still stuck in the future, depending on what your perspective becomes. I pressed the wrong button.
Well.
This is so going in one of Ghost Ghoulies clips. Last time we were still stuck in this hat of a time zone between the fall of the pillars and, well, Kain's empire.
Yep.
Let's.
And I have done research, folks. I've finally figured out a few things. These guys are demon hunters.
Even
And
though they look more like they're escapees from the Silly Hats convention or something.
Yeah. And those dogs were actually dogs. Just early on, it was hard to see as a dog because they actually have axe-shaped helmets, which these ones do not have. And what they are finding are indeed demons.
Yeah. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to need a bit of a I'm going to need to buy a reading light or something, because this is it's just on the edge of my sight like this, and the lighting isn't the best of it. So yeah, I'll just have to find something to cast a more even light that isn't as sharp. Okay, last time we arrived here to what is most likely Janus Hordven's lair, or was.
Yeah, first I thought that was a statue to Morbius.
Yeah, that's a lot of facial moisturizer that you must have used then for the making of that statue.
Yeah, however, he does seem to have probably have that kind of ego.
Okay, let's deal with this guy at least. Okay, and not that.
Ooh.
How do I throw these things again?
That's not. Wait, did.
Yeah, he just threw it handle first.
Oh no, it's leaning against the floor. Good word that you impale its handle first into the wall. Then comes the shocking demons, or whatever they're called. I think they were called lightning demons.
Fitting. Yeah, after this recording, I'll check the shadows or lack thereof on my face compared to the previous videos, because I think that might have been one annoying thing. So, okay. I don't think people would mind not being able to see my ugly mug that closely.
You look just fine to me. Maybe you could use a bigger beer, and that's it.
Yeah, hello again, you Baron from Hell ripoff or whatever you were. Okay, this at least got rid of the peanut gallery. But it did bring in the trolls. Peanut gallery is basically another way of saying the audience or the unneeded participants.
Now I get it. You need to be on.
Okay, get rid of all of you.
I do wonder, while you're here, is there a blood battle royale on the mortal realm?
Maybe the demons followed us in, and that's one of those watcher things. Blind
yeah.
that.
I was to comment, why is that eyeball, but now I recognize it.
Yeah, we need to blind it.
Can you lure the demon hunters against it?
Can give it a try. There's the pond.
It seems they do not want to approach it, actually. Whoa.
Yeah, shut up.
Like, are they shouting things at you?
And they're not coming up here.
Well, guess they are smart enough to know that you're not supposed to mess with that. Oh my!
And here we go.
How does it feel to blind a house?
I'd say pretty enlightening. Not heavy here.
The scenes I discovered here were unambiguous. This race of winged beings, the architects of the pillars and the creators of the Reaver, were Nosgoth's first vampires. Their bloodthirst appeared to be a curse, inflicted upon them by their vanquished enemies. These images confirmed the truths that Kain had divulged to me, but I had been too incredulous to accept. I struggled in vain to see how the pieces fit together. How Kain intended to escape the dilemma of his destiny, and what role he had plotted for me, and why Mobius and the dark powers with which he seemed to be allied were so desperate to see Kain dead, and so intent on me being the instrument of his execution.
Okay, yeah, this basically confirmed that the ancient civilization was the first vampires, cursed by the Hildren when they were sealed away. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to be switching between looking around with the mouse and moving around so I can type like this for combat whenever I need it. Okay, not the best skybox, but it still nice to look at with multiple moving layers, or in this case two.
Seems to indicate there's a storm or something.
Yeah. Okay, I thought this thing was supposed to move.
But one kind of wonder, how would the vampires be if they did not get cursed?
Oh, hello.
Yeah,
Need
I
that.
forgot what those were.
Yeah, my guess remains on some sort of shades or something.
Yeah, an elemental shade. Gasögon or some kind of hybrid. They look the shade, but they use different element.
Okay, what is this going to do? Create a light bridge? Oh, that also works.
What the?
We're going to have to switch back. Let's see, someone think... Nope. No nearby souls, even though I just saw one. Probably got eaten by these four jackasses.
Okay, this temple. Well, all the temples I felt like they had a little bit unique style, but this one it feels like it's a hosh posh of so many cultures.
The heck did you come from? Okay,
But-
more elemental fonts. Respawn points. That is one thing I will say I do like better. Is that you get these respawn points instead of having to walk all the way back from the freaking underworld.
Yeah. Also, by the way, just so you may not notice, you're not yet faced a single boss.
Yeah. Let's borrow that. But yeah,
Not
this
yet. And
this seems to have a mixture of Aztec stuff.
Yeah. Aztec, India, Thailand, Syrian, Arabia?
Okay, sun and blindness.
Yeah, alltså, for all the ones that seem like on the way keep the other course when they try to make it unique. This one is, let's take this, and put it in the blender and shake very, very much.
Nope,
and
bad
see what
angle.
you get.
Okay, come on.
Chop off the... Well, you did chop his leg. That thing looks like they should do some pretty good form against those damn things.
I want to switch to the to the Soul Reaver, but I can't get a moment's rest to throw his stupid thing.
Well, I think you had a soul river now.
Yeah, it just does so much more damage.
You still have 80 demon soul.
I guess it's from software now. And I get the feeling. Yeah, I made a Dark Souls reference. Well, not really Dark Souls, but yeah, from software, the makers of that. And well, its predecessor, Demon Souls.
Oh, now I get the yoke. I did not know that was the company's name. I thought you meant a regular computer software here.
You dodgy little fucker there. Where's the third one? Okay, I guess it died along with its master. I heard something there. Wait, is that going to sink down or something? Let's see, we have dark there, we have light there.
Are those supposed to be lion heads? Mantis or something?
The nose doesn't fit in, so I'm guessing vampire heads. Let's see, is there anything we can shoot?
A bit feline-like, but yeah, the nose is not right.
Let's see. We have the light symbol there, and on that side is the Reaver. That is the dark one, okay. We don't have any of the powers equipped at the moment, so it doesn't really matter which one we go. Okay, it does matter which way we go, since we need the dark power to even get in there. Then I'm guessing it's the same for there. Oh, it spawns right here. And of course, get back in there. Sticking the genie back in its freaking bottle.
I think I will laugh if that's what they actually are, genies.
As expected. Okay, some red filter there. The camera got stuck in the gem there for a second. This was expectable. Hello, you're new-ish.
Yeah, just let me see it.
Okay, these guys attack fast.
But their shield swords are not as massive as the other guys, so makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I like the design of the temple.
It's more distinctive than the other ones.
Yeah, the other ones at least felt special, like it was a bit like its own thing. This one is push of every possible thing they could muster into one.
I wouldn't say it as much, but it is very distinctive from the other. Okay, we need shadow for this.
Yeah, but yeah, then I have been completely wrong. The others I couldn't place the battlefield. It had sort of that feel and not feeling when it felt it was its own thing. Here, well, it's its own thing, but here I feel like I can identify every single thing where they got it from.
Okay, how do we do this? We need to get over to the other side. But we can't when the wind is blowing over. I see. Let's... Yeah, wind has no effect on spirits. Okay, but we do need to jump back down to regain our health. Okay. There we go. How did I even... Okay. And another squatter. Okay, how the hell do I get rid of... How did I even... Come on. There we go. I have no idea how I did that.
Same here. That was random.
Yeah, I think I hit the Windows key along with something else.
That could explain things. And now it's pixelated. It has been pixelated free until then.
Yeah, probably because I switched off it fine.
Possibly.
Okay, what's the use? Oh. Now that... Get back in your freaking bottle. I guess this is going to... Yeah, what we need to do is get over there with the light power, though I don't see where we need to use it over there. Oh yeah, since this ran out, now we have to go back.
Well, gives me more time to study architecture. It's not bad, just feels... I don't know. Something off.
I think it was supposed to be generally Mesoamerican, not anything specific.
And it ended up looking like they took part of every culture that used massive stone temples and blended into one. You know, I kind of like it when it sometimes merge two cultures together to make something unique. But here it just, I don't know, it just feels like they did that concept a bit wrong.
Okay.
I guess it's supposed. The other vampires temple always had their own style.
No, the last two temples had the same style, just the inverse of each other.
Yeah, but this one is so massively different.
Yeah, that's kind of the point, I believe, because it's a completely different element. And where the hell do I need to bring this?
Okay, that will make sense.
Yeah, the last two were light and dark, literal opposites of each other. And this is air, which is, well, free, fluid.
Yeah, that is true.
Do I need to get blown over there? Okay.
Apparently, yes. And now it got very dark.
Nope. Okay, that lights up the place a lot. I think we're going to need a young priest and an old priest.
What? I'm not sure if I dare to ask.
I actually forget the name of the movie. The Exorcist.
Oh. I've still not seen any of them.
Okay, why the hell is this stone bleeding?
Well, you did shoot it.
I shot the gem in the wall, not this. This grew out of the wall. Where do I even put this thing then?
That's good. But... Okay, yeah, now when you say it like that, why is it bleeding or whatever that is supposed to be?
What is down here, by the way? it. Hello. Is this yours? Okay, I'm guessing that was supposed to kill whoever put that back. But did that actually change anything?
Good question.
You again, back in the freaking bottle.
You go to the
Okay, we've had the light sides, now the dark sides.
That one looks.
That one
different.
looked more purple.
Very good. Oh! These flashes, I swear.
Okay, door closing behind again, and hello, you three spawned out of nowhere. Is this actually damaging them or not? It looks like not. Especially when that just kills them that fast. Yeah, there's literally no reason not to use the Reaver. Okay, I'm guessing this is going to be a sort of mirror of the other one. Let's see.
Good question.
Okay, this time with the guards on this side. Okay, shadow door, shadowy passage. Nothing of note around here. No, an eye. So bye bye. Okay. Not in the way that I'd expected. Pardon?
Yeah, this is why you should avoid people's evil eye. People say I have a horrible stare.
Let's see. You can climb this, so there must be some reason.
Alright, just remember, I did scare someone half to death with my stare alone.
Okay.
I only had 2 hours sleep. And I was in the school dorm breakfast hall. I was sitting there, there were friends were behind me on a table, and they were loud. I saw them just grab the loudest one by the hood, pulled her from behind me to my face. I just stepped her down, told her, nice calmly, please, keep it down. I have 2 hours sleep, so I eat, get down, sleep. Then I slowly put her back, frozen. And everyone was surprised, but no one had ever seen me like that. But yeah, I did apologize later when I finally had some proper sleep.
Well, everyone looks like death after only 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, however, I think you must be surprised. You've seen how I am, otherwise. I'm cheerful, happy, huggable, and all that. Just already get to see me like that. I think that's good to scare people and caught them off guard.
Let's see. Okay. That could have ended very differently there.
Wait, hold on. Goodbye. Yes.
That was a fucking Looney Tunes moment, if ever.
Oh god, yes.
Now that was a lot easier. Okay, then we again get handed opposite elements. Yeah, if they do remake or remaster these games, I really hope they deepen the combat.
Yeah, that's one of all the game's weakest points has been the combat.
Yeah.
Though this one has improved it slightly, it didn't need polish.
Actually, where do we need to use this?
I am kind of glad we can use more weapons besides the still Reaver, but yeah, you don't feel too encouraged to do so.
Yeah, once we have the Reaver, every weapon you can pick up is basically useless.
Yeah, honestly, you are meant to not overuse the Soul Reaver as you've been doing at sometimes.
You are supposed to be careful with it, but if you only fight with it when you need to fight, then there's no real penalty to using it.
Yeah, I guess these weapons here are good for those people that enjoy the fight more than just jumping around.
We need to get up there, but how?
I think I know an idea. We're gonna need a very big slingshot.
Okay, kind of neat and creepy that it just plain follows us. Oh, okay, it's proximity based as well then.
Well,
hello guys.
That probably explains why he was following you.
Did I miss this one, or did it eat something to regain its power or something?
Unsure.
Let's see. Like really, where do I need to use the light power? Okay, I'll not ask how Razio managed to just 180 there. We can blind this thing, but come on, there we go. Actually, I think that might be it. That we blind it, and then get the light and run past it.
Kind of like how that statue thing was staring at you from its corner of his eye.
Alright, okay. Where do we use this? Not here. Let's see. How far can we climb up here?
Are you
High enough. Okay. And we have the wind widths. Oh. We need the light powered. So Raziel can throw some freaking wing back strength and use his actual wings. We need the light power to light it up in there.
You have light power on.
Yeah, but now we are on the wrong side of this thing again.
Oh.
Okay, so wait, why did you regain so quickly? Or did I miss you?
I think you missed him.
Okay, I'm trying to think then now how if we probably could have kept the light power as we entered here. Perhaps.
Possibly. Maybe.
Oh, no. I didn't see anything about the wind here getting activated, so maybe we could have just climbed directly up here. Yeah, I'm guessing something activated the wind there.
Was it? Oh dear.
Go again. That one deactivates so we can actually get past it. Pick it up, Raziel. Okay. Yeah, it's giving off a heartbeat. It's a gem heart of some sort.
Oh.
So we've had ruby, we've had emerald. Will the last one be sapphire then? Because that's the typical 3.
One was bleeding red, green. This is bleeding red. I don't remember if Hildred had green blood or not.
Wait, are we going to... Did I put the green one in the green hall, or did I get it wrong? Yeah, I get the feeling I might... Yeah, I got it wrong, I'm pretty sure now.
So, that might be why it killed you.
Or do we need to put this thing somewhere else? Can I throw you? No, I cannot.
Or you're supposed to put them in opposite sides.
Maybe. Yeah, we'll probably get zapped here again. Then we'll have to see if we can pull it back out.
Yeah, but you should be able to. I suppose you can't drop it at the moment.
Nope, can't. And I can't throw it either. So, Nosgoth heart transplant operation again.
Buffoon.
And the only fatality is the doctor. It seems a good part of the annoyance I have with this headset is just from the cups itself or something. Because I've been moving it back and forth for half the stream now.
That it ain't sitting properly.
It's pushing more against the underside, it feels like. Can we pull this back out? Yes, we can. But that does give us a bit of a problem that we can't drop it, so we have to once again put it in the wrong... We need to put it in the wrong place, so we'll get zapped again. Because the red heart is over here, so we'll have to put this thing in the purple heart.
Oh dear. Well, I'm glad there was a third option, otherwise we'll be stuck there.
Yeah, I guess that puff of smoke should have been the first hint that something was wrong. And the second, well, getting zapped into the spectral realm. Okay, once more. There. Okay, let's go grab red and put it in the red chest. Quite literally.
Yeah, better do it before we get the third one wrong as well.
Yeah, then we will be pretty screwed because then we can't move any of them around.
Yeah, which would be a major design flaw.
Oh, there would be one way to drop these things, and that is to just get killed by something. But there doesn't seem to be anything in here.
Except the shadow things.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess this is an example of me being an idiot again, of failing to understand a simple red, green, blue puzzle.
Well, yeah. Then again, we didn't know it was to be that kind of puzzle at the start until we found the second one. Basically dawned on us when we got the second one.
There we go. That's a positive reaction. Hello. Hello. This is going to suck.
Oh god!
Need a tic tac. Okay, Raziel, it seems to be the kind of person to have told people to blow him, but this is a bit too literal.
Yeah, it could be worse. You could say the 3 magic words.
Now we have some updraft here, by the looks of it.
Yep, and I'm surprised you did not get my joke of the 3 magic words.
I think I'm too tired and too, no, I wouldn't really call it that I'm focused on this.
You're not alone. I've been a bit hog-tied today after playing Guild Wars 2's latest living story. I've been enjoying that, but I had one level today that was a bit of poor game mechanics. Just painfully annoying.
Yeah, there seems to be always one of those in the latest updates whenever they come.
Yeah.
It's like they failed to playtest their own stuff.
Yeah, it has been better than the last one. The last one was so long, so little lore, and so much action that if you did it all day, you spent 4-5 hours doing it, and were basically brain dead.
Yeah, maybe we should play. Maybe we should strip. Someone wised up.
And what were you saying?
Maybe we could stream me catching up on the story in Guild Wars 2 sometimes. Or we could just play it together to ease the pain, or at least share it.
Yeah, I think it'd be somewhat easier too. I feel like this one didn't feel like they intended it for a solo player. But
Yeah, a lot of the content doesn't feel like it's meant to be played solo.
Yeah, even though they said you can play it solo and with any people.
Yeah, just because they say you can play it solo doesn't mean you can play it well solo.
Still not the game though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got terribly good because I got so much annoyed over just one piece of the episode. And I have had those before and they just drawing. This was not a jumping puzzle.
Back in the lock, Genie. I think it's Prince Ali, mighty is he, Alia Baba. I think, at least.
Yep.
And I have only seen Aladdin like once or so.
But
I have seen plenty of the songs from clips and such.
Yeah, as a kid, I used to be an anime fan, especially of the series. Because they also had many monsters and such.
Okay, the third one just bugged out as soon as his boss was dead.
Nope, I'm over here. Okay, that was a fade Zoidberg of me.
Yeah. Now, what do we have to do here? Okay, again, we need to get the lights played up there somehow.
Well, as long as none of them free says the three magic words, we should be fine.
Open says Sesame Bread? Or
Nope.
Sesame Street?
Nope. Push through da. That one makes more sense, doesn't it?
There we go.
And what the?
Yeah, whenever the spectral symbol shows up, you should probably move over to it.
Wait. It should. Oh.
Yeah,
now I
it's
see
this
it.
one. The yin yang one. The
That
yin
one I
yang light.
remember. Yeah, that's what I started looking for, and I realized that it was on the stone figure, that symbol.
Yeah.
And yeah, then it's on, yeah, you're right.
Okay. Let's see how. Only 15 minutes actually. And we need light up here.
15 minutes? What?
Yeah, we've only been playing 50 minutes. Okay. I see the puzzle. We need light on this side to open the door, but the light is over there. And if we go into the spectral realm, yeah, we lose it.
I think we've been playing 45 minutes.
The live recording says, yeah, 40. Now it says 50, but yeah. Okay, yeah, we need to we need to float over.
Yeah, I think that's
Back in your freaking land.
I'm gonna try to check up on them. The other ones I checked up on were rather obvious when I saw on the list. Acid demon, fire demon, attack dog was alright, they are, that's what they are. But these ones, yeah, I don't know what exactly to look for.
Yeah, they might be Jinn, and I overlooked the giant eye.
But he did not overlook you.
Give me that. Oh, we can do this the other way then. And grab the light over for the other side. Since I get the feeling we'll have to have both ways open. But yeah, my best guess is that these things are in sort of shade or Jinn, perhaps.
Yin would make sense if Yins are part of this universe.
Well, we have vampires and demons.
I checked and there seems to be a hint of there could be goblins. But yeah, I don't see a single goblin in this game.
It closed behind us. Come on. Please.
There's another eye.
It's the same one. But that pretty much means that grabbing the light, jumping over there and going in here is basically useless. Because you still you can't... Yeah, it doesn't stay open, so you can't just walk, grab the Dark Reaver and continue through. So, unless I'm overlooking something... Yeah, that's basically a dead-end option or something. Or... no. Okay, I see it now. Grab the Dark Reaver, jump over to this side, blind the eye, activate this. And then while it's blinded, grab the Light Reaver, continue on, cross, and activate in there. Okay.
All before the bridge despawn, I guess.
Yep. Okay, we just barely got that, I think. Open up and shut up.
Ow!
Okay. Shadow Bridge is up. Now we grab the Light Reaver. I get the feeling by the time we are done now that the bridge will be off. Yeah, for some reason the game doesn't seem to register when you want to float sometimes. Get in there. Just an inch short or something. Okay, at least in the spectral realm we seem to regenerate. And okay, the bridge is still up. Okay, switch element.
Uh-oh.
This thing up. It's at least generous with the ledge grabbing. But I have the sneaking suspicion that the bridge is going to give out underneath us.
unless we are fast enough.
Or not. Okay, I'm pretty sure that previous bridges had a time limit on them. Oh, speak of the time limit, and it shall run out.
Good timing.
Okay, now that I actually pay a bit more attention to this, yeah, this is depicting the victims, I'll call them, that these stone hearts were retrieved from. They...
Oh.
Oh, it's back again?
Wait, I think I saw on the wiki mentioning blue, red, and green bloods. I think we look into. There might be some special lore indication about this.
Maybe. I know that people say that nobility have blue blood, but I'd still advise seeing a doctor about that. The same for green blood.
Yeah, green blood, if I recall correct, means very rich on copper instead of iron. Iron is not what makes our blood red. And if your blood is blue, it means you have a very high amount of cobalt instead. However, iron is better for oxygen.
Okay. Yeah, Raziel is not going to fall for that twice. So why the wall wants to eat souls, I'll not ask, because that's kind of an infringement on Raziel's stick.
Depends. He's not the only thing that eats souls, you know.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, this one is already active, and okay, this is the wind forge, I'm assuming. But how do we activate it now then?
Well, it looks like
Oh, I see. We have one more light to light. No, we already have that. Okay.
I just realized that's a snake mouth.
It won't carry us up further than this. Don't we need to activate something in there? Okay. Or do I need... I didn't try activating this. Nope.
Wait, hold on. Do you recognize the mark?
Yeah, that's the air mark. At least the circle with the three... How would you even call those horns?
Moons?
Yeah, we need to do something.
Yeah, we're missing something here. Wait.
Hold on. Can these be moved? No.
Or... Yeah, we are missing something here. Ha! Even those look... Okay...
We got the wind activated in all three areas. You'd think that would be enough, but I'm guessing there needs to be something done up there. They just light up like a freaking flare was fired in there. Okay, there's a bit of a jarring drop back. We need to get in there somehow. Maybe use... No, not upwards in momentum. Okay, we got this puzzle done so far. But what is the last missing puzzle piece then? Because I'm not seeing any more paths to take. Back in your freaking bottle. We have light and dark converging here. And the wind's coming in from below. Do we need to shoot these or something?
But you have the light, so...
Yeah, just check. There we go.
Ah!
Okay, so all of this was just so we could get the two elements up there.
Hopefully this means we finally have an episode where we don't need a walkthrough for...
Yeah. Yeah, my idea with shooting this one with the light and was that maybe that we had to counter them with the opposite, as is usually the case in games.
Yeah, if somebody's opposite or the same.
Oh, I see it now with the symbol. 3 sets of horns, 3 winds. We have wind from the sides and from below.
Ah. And I'm just glad that the snake is not going to fall line and eat you there right now. These lights.
And I think the temple just sprung a gas leak. And good for Razios plugs it with his thumb.
As the Reaver drained the forge of its vital energy, the tempest receded. I recovered myself and paused to admire my newly forged weapon, now imbued with the elemental power of air. Thus armed, I hoped that I now finally possessed the means to escape this wasted land.
And our health got upgraded as well again.
Wonderful. Also, did he say something?
Yeah, basically again draining the temple of its energy to reforge the Reaver. Oh, wait, hold auto-faced, glide straight up.
Auto face? What?
Yeah, that's control. Basically what I've been using to lock onto enemies, and it doesn't seem to be working.
worked for a moment.
Yeah, screw that. Just work our way around it by circling it. Okay, that's a quick home renovation. Speaking of home renovation, I should maybe stream House Flipper sometime. I tried the mobile version of that and that was quite addictive, I must admit.
I see a little about house flippers, but I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it.
Okay, I'll huff and puff and...
Reaver I discovered had the power to obliterate barriers that were cracked or compromised. At last, I had the means to open that ruined time-streaming chamber I discovered so long ago in the swamp. Now, perhaps, I could leave this wasteland and return to an era when Janos Ordrin still lived.
Basically, him stating the obvious that now we have the power to blow down damaged doors like we were the freaking big bad wolf. Who, fun fact, in the Dutch Donald Duck comics, he was called Midas.
It's a feedback.
Point of no return it. Yes, I'll go. No need to stare at me like that. I would have said no need to give me the evil eye, but Kia already made that joke. So yeah, for most platforming and necessary combats, I'll be using the keyboard alone to maneuver around. But for just running back and forth, I'll be using the mouse and keyboard like this. Okay, why is that there actually? I think we couldn't climb up there last time.
Can we now? That's a question.
Actually, that should be low enough for us to climb onto, especially here. Jump didn't register, or too late. Okay, so it wasn't here. Where is this leading us?
That's how I think it leads up somewhere over the rainbow. If there was one.
Okay, there's a dark font here, but why would we need that? I'm not going to give up this air font that easily, since it will open up new places. I'm not seeing anywhere that we would need the Dark Reaver here. Maybe underwater? No, we don't retain the elements in the water, or in the spectral realm.
Aren't there a save station nearby?
There's a save station nearby, yeah.
We probably want to use it.
Yep.
At least we have those. Those are checkpoints, right?
Yeah. Which basically means if I die in the spectral realm, that I'll respawn there.
Alright. So it does not work as checkpoint and autosave is not the same thing.
Nope. Again, it's puzzling why the hell they moved over from being able to save anywhere to checkpoints.
Yeah. Did they think that it would be more challenging? If so,
It might have been because they built a much bigger world like this. We talked about that in private before.
yeah,
But
still,
yeah, you'd think technology would have progressed enough, though. I think this was made only 2 years, or it was 2 or 3 years between Soul Reaver 1 and Soul Reaver 2, I think.
yeah, and from what I see, it seems like this one came out 2001, and Blood Omen 2 came out 2002, just 1 year after this one.
Okay. Yeah, again, I'll be streaming Blood Omen 2 not directly after this one, but after streaming something else in between. Probably Brutal Legend. Though I will still. Oh no, that was a bad sign of something. Let's find out what that would have done. Yeah, I'll have to see which game I'll continue. I already have an episode 1 with the Saboteur, but well, we want to continue with want to continue with Brutal Legends. So maybe I'll alternate between the two.
Yeah, that could work. Also, I feel like after the minor annoyances you've been having with Soul Reavers,
Yeah, I deserve a vacation from Nosgoth.
yeah, and something a bit more comic. This game has its comical moments, but very quickly outweighed by the technical difficulties or bad game design. And Brutal Legends are just pure fun.
Okay, he doesn't care for the sword.
Yeah, again, what do you expect from Jack Black?
Okay, those two sentences didn't make sense after each other.
Wait, what?
I threw these. I threw the sword I picked up in the town at one of the demon hunters, and then you said something about Jack Black.
Yeah, I said that's what you expect from Jack Black comedy.
I still don't get what the connection is supposed to be, but okay.
It was a Jack Black with Brutal Legend. And basically, most things Jack Black do is funny. That's what I was trying to aim for.
Okay. But yeah, I think I'll alternate between Saboteur and Brutal Legend until one of the two is done. This game will probably still be with this game for a stream or 2, maybe 3. So yeah, I think when we hit Sunday again, I'll just play Brutal Legend again. Once this game is done, Saboteur, and alternate between those two.
Yeah, that sounds fair and square. The only issue I could see happen is you get confused with the controls. But maybe.
That's the way I came, I'm pretty sure. This looks like a dead end.
Yeah, reminds me, I actually already been having started control problems thanks to Valheim. Like, every time I'm playing you do my morning Guild Wars 2 stuff, when I want to press inventory, I press the wrong button.
Yeah, that can get so annoying between different games.
Yeah, especially usually when they go, in most games, the I button is normally the inventory, or like in 90% of something. And Valheim decides, nope, we're gonna put the inventory in caps. Good gods, I don't know why they did that.
Yeah, it can probably be changed in the controls. Now, what little piggies are hiding in here?
Oink, doink, and schnoink.
It's...
Yeah, I was to do 3 different pig sound noises, but I would have remembered oink.
Okay, we just float on to the other side.
Like Mary Poppins.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!
Oh god! Oh god!
Yondu is amazing.
Wait, who?
Come on, Guardians of the Galaxy. If you haven't seen those movies, go watch those.
I have. I just don't remember that joke. Oh wait, now I do.
Yeah, because Yondu says that.
I had no choice but
I
to
had
act
forgotten
purely on
that.
blind faith. There was no way to tell what error this device was tuned to, and I had neither the knowledge nor the means to set the machine myself. I hesitated only briefly. Then, throwing the switch, I hurled myself into oblivion and relinquished my will to the hand of fate.
Yeah, for the people who might have been watching these streams, I think I've explained it a few times, but I'm screen sharing this to Drakir, but he doesn't get audio because I'm streaming the OBS program itself, which doesn't play the sound it receives. It only plays the sound on the stream, so yeah, he's looking at moving pictures but no sound at all, so he doesn't hear what Raziel has been saying. That's why after each cutscene I've been doing a little summary of what they've said, and in this case it was, well, Raziel saying that he had no idea what era this time streaming chamber was tuned to, but he did have a choice, so he flipped it anyways. So, yeah. Where are we? Or better, when?
Yeah. But don't worry people, it only seems to be on much older game we have to do this on. The other older game we had the list subtitles on, which was helpful.
Yeah.
But we don't have this provided with Brutal Legend, since that game is not over 20 years old.
Yeah, the real cause of it is that the moment I tab away from this game, it hides the screen from OBS or from Discord screen sharing. So yeah, I can't share the video with audio with Drakir. So I am forced to share the OBS to him.
Yeah, I could watch the stream.
Beyond all hope and against all probability, it seemed that the device had unerringly delivered me to the era I sought. For these were Sarafan banners, and these vampires apparently the victims of their crusade. The coincidence seemed too convenient to naively ascribe to fate. But whether my opportune arrival had been orchestrated by Mobius or some other influence, I didn't know. If Janos Ordrin still lived, I would find him. But I was wary of further deception and resolved to tread carefully.
Okay, yeah, those are Sarafan banners. So we are in the right era, but Raziel noted that is very convenient that this time chamber was set to the exact time that he wanted to be. So yeah, he suspects that someone is leading him by the nose. The missing nose.
Missing house.
Okay. Can we open this? Yes. Very nonchalantly for such a big freaking door. Then again, we toppled a freaking obelisk in the last game.
Yeah, or it's very well oiled.
I'm kind of curious how Raziel would do in a death battle. Do you know that YouTube channel and web series?
Nope.
Okay, basically they've been going for a decade now. And basically the premise is they take two characters from movies, games, etc. And they pit them together in an all-out fight to see who would live, who would die.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I'll link a video afterward this.
Hasn't Raziel been a guest character in a fighting game?
Maybe one of the Soul Reavers, maybe not one of the Soul Calibers.
I was thinking the same. I think I will look that up. For
I know I haven't played any of the Soul Calibur games myself, but I know that Yoda has been a guest character, Vader has been a guest character, Link has been a guest character in one, number 4 I think. I think I saw someone play through the story mode of that game.
With me, on Xbox it was Yoda, on PlayStation it was Vader.
For
I'm sure
all
we're
the
linking
butchery of
in.
Mobius's crusade, this
On the
massacre
Nintendo.
was somehow more chilling. The killing fields of the Seraphim betrayed a kind of orderly ruthlessness, the cold-blooded righteousness of the true believer.
Okay, that was Razio noted that as bad as Mobius's militia executions seem to be, the Seraphim seem to be even more fanatical about killing vampires.
Yeah. Let's see. I have played almost all Soul Calibur games and Soul Edge, the very first one. However, I have not played Soul Calibur 1.
Okay.
But
I'm not much of a fighting game gamer. I like the Smash Bros games, but mostly because, well, just screwing around with it. I'm not competitive in anything really. Personally, I think if you start getting competitive in a series, you are shutting yourself off from enjoying anything else besides that.
yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm being so about fighting games, except for Soul Calibur games. Those I cannot just love for some reason. But I've never been competitive to play, you know. I've been with friends in small, light matches, or against the computer, and like the spin-off, the side games, all that. Because I remember there was a Soul Calibur game for the Nintendo Wii I did not even play. That was not a fighting game or as adventure game.
Possible. Many fighting games have had adventure spin-offs, even Mortal Kombat, and I think we went all the way around there just for extra dialogue.
Yeah, I can confirm Mortal Kombat, but we have that one downstairs.
It seems that the water is even lower in this era. Or wait, that...
Ooh, that was a damn long spit.
Okay, we are in the 3rd-ish era now. This is the one the furthest back, with the water at the lowest. The previous era that we was, the water was lower than in the other era, but that was later. So,
Yeah, I also realize now. You need to be mentally prepared now. I think this is the chapter where you finally meet the bosses.
Okay.
And there are many.
Let's see.
But I will not say anything more about them. I want to leave some surprises for you.
Well, I know of some things that happen in the game, but I don't know. Most of my information I've been getting from the Strictly Fantasy YouTube channels, his character profiles on these characters. But we reached the end of the videos that he had done at the end of Soul Reaver 1, and 2 days after I'd finished that game, he put up the last character profile of the last of Raziel's vampire brothers. So
Yep.
Now there's not really any characters so far in this, at least, that he could have made a profile on. He already has done Mobius.
No
Yeah,
brother.
since the start of this game I've been playing blind mostly, though I wouldn't really call it what I did with Soul Reaver 1 blind. I did go in with knowledge beforehand, but I didn't know where I needed to go and such.
Oh dear.
Okay, let's go meet Squidward again.
I was about to do a school impression, but then there's I can't.
And
I don't
because we're
remember how
further
to
in the
fight.
past, he is smaller here again.
We can't go if we go further now. We'll see the squid swing around.
Where did that go?
Mine.
See? We are low on health though. One thing I will praise this game for, though, again, is that it gives you the health upgrades with the weapon upgrades, the abilities. Not really abilities, but yeah, you get extra health through just getting through the game, through the story. You don't have to go hunting for extra health things. It's always nice to have optional ones of those, but yeah, to require you to go hunting around for it for even a single health upgrade, that was a bit of a bad design thing in Soul Reaver 1, I'd say. Not that we really needed extra health, but yeah.
Yeah, and this was the case of you needed 5 shots to then get extra life, extra health or something. That's just painful.
Yeah. Most of the times games these days work with either 2 or 4.
Yeah.
I remember the mobile Legend of Zelda games. They had 2, I think, with the... No, they had 4. You had to find 4 pieces of heart to get an extra heart container. And I expect a cutscene at basically any moment. So...
Wait, hold on. Look at the walls, there are grass. We are in Valguero.
For anyone not in the know, which is probably not many, Valguero is an Ark Survival Evolved map, a free one that we've been playing on for... Well, I think we've been playing on it for 3 months before we started with Valheim.
Yep, we needed a break from the game started to act a bit weird.
Yeah, around the Valentine's update, the game started to get unstable, probably because they didn't activate certain things and such, and hello.
Yeah, and Wildcard are not known for optimizer, but they seem to have been taking time to actually try to improve their performances on their game of late. This is a bit late, I have to say. They should have done that earlier.
Yeah. I'm still interested in Ark 2 when that releases, but I will wait for the reviews.
Yeah.
Which is what basically anyone who games should do.
Here at last, in the flesh, I beheld my former brothers in arms, the warrior priests of the Sarafan Order. Their lives devoted solely to the annihilation of the vampire plague. And while I confess, I felt a twinge of longing, a pang of grief for what I had believed was my lost virtue, I regarded them now with none of the reverence I formerly felt. For I had seen the human face of the vampires, and now I beheld the monstrousness of these men.
Okay, that was basically Raziel saying that, yeah, seeing the humanity of the ancient vampires, he has been rather disillusioned by what he thought of the Sarafan as saints before, and now he sees them as the monsters. Seeing as, well, they are just as murder happy, if not more, than Mobius's mob. Probably more.
Yeah, that's concerning.
Because the mob is just random violence. They just grab every vampire they come across and stake them. The Sarafan, it seems, well, they were a lot more organized. They were basically just scouring every place they could find until every nook and cranny was searched and every vampire eliminated. And hello there, little monk. Probably more a sorcerer. But they're going to need better magic to improve their aim if they want to try and hit us.
I recognize those are the sorceresses, also known as priestess. So yeah, you're not wrong.
Free your soul, demon!
Okay, can I oh. No, actually that's not grass, that's snow.
The frozen surface of the lake had bound the gates of the
Nice.
stronghold shut. The Sarafan surely had some other means of entry. But this was the only one known to me. To infiltrate the fortress, I would need to find some way to release these gates from their icy bonds.
Okay, basically, Raziel,
Woo!
can you give us a moment, Missy? Basically, Raziel stating that, well, with the lake frozen, the door that we know as the only entrance available to us is, well, shut. So we're going to have to fight something or some way to melt all of this ice. And hello, eh? So yeah, we're going to have to need to find the fire temple. Because, well, we've been seeing those fire symbols around quite a bit. But that does get me thinking on one thing though, since we are collecting elemental Reavers, or elemental effects for the Reaver, throughout this game. Why did we have to recollect them all in Defiance?
Well, actually, didn't we collect different one in Defiance and Kain collected the same one as Raziel did in this one?
They both collected 4. Raziel, I think, collected an ice one. I forget which one. Kain had more esoteric elements like balance, time, space, and, well, one that caused fire. Okay.
Yeah, Raziel seems to be the one getting fire zone, and I guess that's the only element Kain also got himself, the same element, fire.
And now that I think about it, Raziel was collecting the elemental Reavers again, so what happened for him to lose these Reavers, or what, did he just get the stupid treatment of game hero loses half their power between sequels?
Could be an oversight, or we are missing something.
I know for sure that we were collecting a lot of elemental Reavers. Light, dark, fire, Wind and water. Art was not one of them.
Hmm.
And that's your Captain Planet reference there.
Captain Planet? I know what it is as... I keep forgetting he was a thing.
But yeah, we're going to need to get the Fire Reaver. And I heard that one coming. Question is, where do we find the Fire Temple? Nope,
Knock,
it's
knock.
decoration.
And be right back. Yeah, drink.
Okay.
Damn it. Good, that's-
One. Let's see. Which of these is... This is the Light Reaver. And why would we want the Light Reaver here? Let me enlighten your life. Only 5 seconds more you lived. Let me think. Janus's hideout is in the mountains, which are blocked off, or maybe there was an air font nearby that I overlooked.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
It's a good question if you looked at or not. I forgot to keep my eyes out.
Yeah, we're going to need the fire blade to continue anywhere here, though I do have to question why we can pick up the light Reaver here.
Let's see. I think we have
Being an idiot.
I think I
We
have
need
about
the light Reaver in this area to open the freaking door.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to backtrack to the mountains again, because we can't continue here. Or is there an air font somewhere around here? I don't remember one.
I think I see one there.
And that's a fire pedestal.
Oh. At least we have a save station here.
Yeah, I already saved.
Yep. At least we know where that one is within the 20 minutes.
There's an unactivated font over there, which I presume to be the fire font for the fire element. There's the light up there, which is needed to open the gate by blasting the gem. So I'm guessing we need to find a way into the mountains. Probably with the air Reaver.
Yeah, I have to say... Go on.
Yeah, I think I overlooked one of those airlifts, or however you would call them.
I'm not too surprised that bloody heck these Seraphans are active.
Yep, and they still can't catch one single Revenant.
Yeah, but they seem to almost hit you.
Almost isn't enough.
Yeah.
They can try to hit me, but there is no try. I forget how the Yoda quote goes. Do or do not, there is no try.
Oh yeah, that's true. I almost forgot that one.
And probably the only reason I really remember that is because, well, he was in the last death battle. And I will not tell of how that went. because spoilers. Instead I will I'll link it to you after this.
Oh dear. Autoface. It sounds so weird, autoface.
Actually, let's have a quick look. Control. Take your keyboard, autoface, left control. Yeah, I was using that, but it didn't do anything. And I just recall that once more I forgot to look around in the spectral realm for any passages. Though with the lake completely frozen, I don't think we would have been able to get through it. Can we maybe climb this? Nope. So we are forced to swap over.
Oh. Yay! What the heck was in my drink?
Okay, should I even ask?
Well, I feel sure to wall just into several stairs.
That's been doing that since we have to swap over there.
I think I just forgot then. I was just taken by surprise at that time. Wait, I think I may miss the other times due to I was getting a drink or something else.
Okay.
So that might also be why I'm surprised at the moment. I think things change a lot when you go in the spirit realm, but that one is a new level of change.
Yeah. Okay, I was just looking there if I could get through this region without returning to the physical world. But yeah, the door is locked.
Yeah, that's the
this font? That's fire. Why is that here? Wait a sec. Does the mural somehow look even more faded than in the future? Or the mural?
Which is weird.
Yeah, it looks more faded. Odd. I'm pretty sure it was a lot more clearer in the future from this point. But then again, the water level also doesn't seem to be linearly consistent. So there's some sort of shenanigans going around here.
Well, when you have an elder god, what do you expect? I'd rather say these are some fancy hallways.
I'm surprised that he hasn't spoken up here. So, I do get the feeling that we've been moving around more than we should have. Or not in the order that we should have. And I think I only now notice these pillars on the side turn blue when you save.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Actually, you're not allowed. I only noticed that an hour ago myself. So I should not be the one to talk here. And welcome come party apparently.
Well, I'm not feeling too welcome.
Yeah, they are a bit light-hearted.
We
right.
maybe need to do something over here. The water is at its lowest, so we should be able to reach everything of this idol. But what is there to reach? We have wind here, which we can use to fly up the idol, from where we can reach the dark font. Okay, we accidentally dodged that last blast.
I think we just got hit.
Yeah, by ducking down we dodged the first blast, but we got hit by the second.
Oh, okay, okay.
Time. Oh, okay. Time flies. It's been an hour since I last checked. Yeah. So technically, I should call the stream at the next save point. But let's have a bit of a look around here.
Yeah, I did say earlier you had about 20 minutes left.
Okay, I must have missed that thing whilst I was focusing with the game. Okay, why would we want the Dark Reaver?
Dark humor?
Yeah, there must be something to do here, but I'm not seeing it. So let's continue back this way. Maybe there must be some way to get into the mountains again, because the whole reason we are in this era, or wanted to be in this era, was to meet Janus. And so that's a bit of a look. You guys are attuned to an element. Where are you? Okay, you just hide in the wall. Okay, I'm just going to grab the Reaver again so we can get up there. And at the swamp save station, I'll call it. This actually stays open. Okay.
Lovely. And I do have to say, I'm happy we did not need a walkthrough this time.
Yeah, but we might next time. Depending on how long I run around like a chicken without its head in the swamp.
Yeah, here's the thing, folks. This is... We maybe have neither some walkthrough now and then on the other solo games, but this one... almost every stream we've been having to use the walkthrough several times, except for this episode.
Yeah, or maybe the first, I know in at least 2 so far, so 50% of I've had to grab for the walkthrough. Admittedly, a few times because I was being an idiot.
Yeah, but many times because it was so basically not obvious.
Alright. Here we go. And I've been being a bit wasteful in uploading the streams to YouTube. Because I want to upload them the day after they are streamed, or they are broadcast, whatever terminology would be the most accurate. And is this not going to... Did I get ourselves stuck on this end or something?
He'll be eating too many souls, Raziel.
There we go.
Never mind, Raziel.
What was as was my idea was to upload the stream the day after it was recorded. I've been slacking on that, but at the moment only the last episode of this and this one be the ones that aren't uploaded. Alright, did I... Something's not... Wait... Do I need to kill these things to power this thing up?
In fact, yeah, no, it didn't look like they were absorbed into that thing. But I wasn't sure it was into the thing or the wall.
Okay, when I press control, it does seem to affect the angle at which Raziel is leaning a bit, but not much. A bit of a blind fight. No, come on, that is literally going over his head. Or its head.
Yeah, of course it won't hit.
I see the solution. Because this stays open now, we can go back and get the Dark Reaver. But yeah, this has been basically wasting our time a bit.
Yeah, then again, does the type of this room is rather confusing to navigate through.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think it'll take 3 more streams to get through this game, and maybe 2 at the very best. But we'll have to wait and see. Either way, on Sunday I will be streaming Brutal Legend again. And once this is done, I will be alternating between the Saboteur and that. And on Sunday, I will find something else to play.
And hopefully not try to kill me with laughter again. Yeah, you knew what you did last Sunday, mister.
The Metal Ages.
Yeah. No, don't start laughing now.
To people who haven't seen the Sunday stream, I was playing, well, I've mentioned it multiple times now, but Brutal Legend, which is basically, as I've described elsewhere, Jack Black, LARPing as a Link from Legend of Zelda, if Hyrule was well, if it was full of metalheads and such. At one point, Rakir was kind of questioning what sort of time era the game technically would have been set into, because it's mix and match. There's modern stuff, there's axes, swords, and all sort of things, and even still electricity somehow in a way. So yeah, whilst he was questioning that, I gave him the answer: the Metal Ages, because it's a metal game.
Yeah, that broke me.
Yeah, you were laughing for a full straight minute or 3, perhaps.
It felt like a half hour or something, maybe, but now it felt like I was laughing a half hour or something, for my cheekbones hurt.
It's been ages since I have personally laughed that loud or long at something.
Oh, come on! Now you make more puns, you monster!
That, if there was any puns there, those were accidental, but yeah, I've had times where I've been laughing so hard I couldn't breathe, or it started to hurt. It actually kept me from watching comedies and such for a while, because it was happening so frequently that it just became painful.
Yeah, I had similar, but not for my... I watched a comedy, it was so fun that I ended up having cramps in my legs, or yeah, usually the legs, and something in the neck. When it's like leg fine, it's a bit down, but when it happens on your neck and all that, then it gets a bit freaky.
Okay, let's see. Purple, bluish, and now they become... Okay, they shifted to the see-through and red, back to blue. Okay.
Supposed to be a hint?
I don't think so, just a visual thing. And there's a wind font, so there must be something in nearby for us to use that with. But
Yep.
we'll have to figure that out next time. So, yeah, I'll have to check if this light has been just being stupid on my face or not. Actually, I'll just check without.
You have
Mm,
bed.
probably helped a bit. I shouldn't share that at the camera, sorry. And,
I'm blind!
well, yeah, I should maybe just get a weaker light to just set up here and have shining on my face, so I'm not looking like a freaking Palpatine or something. Join the dark side, Luke. Let the hatred flow and whatever bullshit. But yeah, anyone who has been watching now, later, or on YouTube, thank you. And well, if you liked it, you can see it again. I doubt you would rewatch this specifically, but you can find my other work and such. Blah blah blah. It's the standard YouTuber bullshit self-advertising. If you liked it, you liked it. You'll find stuff on your own. And thank you specifically, Drakir, once again for co-commentating.
You're most welcome, lad.
Yeah, the fact that we co-commentate is probably the one thing that makes these streams bearable for people. But yeah, next time we'll try and get back into the mountains, find Giannis Audrin, see whatever the hell he is up to, and yeah, we'll continue on with this game. So, thanks again, and until next time.
Be safe, folks.